Hello possums, and welcome back to another speed build. This time I decided to do another starter home because, I don't know, it took my fancy. It is rather expensive for a starter home, but if it's 2 parents and 2 children, you should be able to afford this. It came to under 22,000 on the gallery. You will actually notice that in the video I do bring up the gallery quite often just to see how much the house is going to cost, because for some reason it does come to being a lot cheaper than it says it is in the game. So I was doing that. So this is a 2-bedroom 1-bathroom house. It is in Newcrest on the 30 by 20 lot. I did have to go through and delete some artwork and the parents' bed because I realised that it was quite an expensive bed. But I can't remember what I was going to say there. Oh, that's right. There is a computer. There is a television. I did not do a bookcase. I forgot that. And there are no other skill building objects available. Sorry. I'm paused here because my colour blindness kicked in and I wanted a light grey wall, and that looked light grey to me. So I had to go and ask somebody who isn't colourblind what colour that was. And now that I'm looking at it, I think that's actually green that I used, I think. I was still trying to get a light grey. Oh boy. I decided to go with a stilted foundation to sort of bring in a little bit more of the Queenslander feel for the house. The roofing on this one wasn't as horrible as I thought it was going to be, actually. I was shocked at how easy it was. So this is the bedroom for the children, or the teens. Honestly, I decorated more towards teens than towards actual children. There are no objects for a toddler or an actual child. So the teens got the curtains that covered the windows and stuff like that. At the moment, it is only 1 bed for the teen, but I do change that. The room does become smaller. There it is. I moved the desk out and decided to throw in another bed. And there I was debating whether or not if I should make it smaller again. The parents' room is very bare. But in all honesty, when it comes to furnishing, I'm actually pretty not good on that. I am definitely more of a landscaper, which we are getting to, and I really quite liked how the landscaping turned out in this. I actually decided to mark out the beds first before I started putting in any plants. I took no inspiration from the world around. I just went with what I wanted to see on there and what was base game. So this is a full base game build. The landscaping was probably one of the most expensive parts of it because I used a lot of the little purple ground covers there to simulate that they were the Australian native violet. I like that. It's the closest I can get to it. Don't take it away from me, please. So here I just changed over the parents' bedroom. Not the bedroom, their bed. I did decide to put quite a bit of outdoor seating, in all honesty. And, of course, there was a grill thrown out there. I did fence in the backyard, which probably added to a bit of the cost as well. But I figured it would probably be a good idea to have a fenced-in backyard. I did forget to put in an outdoor trash can, though. I'm just throwing down the terrain paint now. I actually think that this is coming pretty darn close to the end already. Starter homes are really so fast to do because you don't have a lot of rooms to worry about and you can't really go too nuts on the decorations and whatnot. With that being said, While it is technically a starter home, I did put in like the second best or like the second up from the worst oven in the hopes that perhaps maybe your Sims won't burn down the house. They probably will, because let's face it, honestly, I believe the Sims are just tired of life. Here I'm just wondering if maybe I should have put some terrain paint underneath the house to simulate something, but I didn't like how it looked, so I just left it as grass. And as you can see, it did come to under 22,000 on the gallery. Move objects is required for the landscaping. And yeah, wrapped it up right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you all in the next one. Bye.